For 2.5 years, a man in Chicago has worked as a sort of one-man guerrilla force against pollution. He calls himself the Fox. He has done such things as walking into the front office of a steel company and dumping on the carpet dirty water he said the plant was pouring into the waterways. He has become a local hero of sorts.
The Fox says he took his name from the Fox River, which runs through northern Illinois west of Chicago. It is generally known that he lives somewhere in this valley and that he's an outdoorsman. He's managed to avoid police and private detectives who've tried to track him down. The Fox agreed to his first television interview with the condition that his voice be disguised and his identity kept secret.
How did you get started in your kind of unusual fight against pollution?
I would assume probably from frustration, and I think this is a feeling that many people have, a feeling of watching their environment being defiled, destroyed, crucified for a buck, and not being able to do anything about it.
How did you happen to decide on the tactics that you use, throwing polluted water into the offices of big companies and so forth?
That's where the decisions are made. The people just haven't made the corporate officials aware of what they are doing. And when you take somebody's own filth back to them and show it to them, it makes an impression.
Do you ever get afraid that you're going to get caught someday? Or?
Every time I go out, I figure it's the last time. I've been at it for 2.5 years, and sooner or later your luck's going to run out. And it almost has a few times. But it's a long, tough fight, and we're not done yet. We've got much more work to do.
So we most likely will be hearing from the Fox again in the future.
Very much so.
Thank you, and good night.